Hello everybody, I'm in Storm here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Online Stormblood. In the last episode, we began our assault on the Mhigo city proper. And we had to deal with a force of Imperial conscript troops, which were Lupin from Doma. So we convinced them that Doma was now free and they no longer needed to fight for the Empire, so they have vowed to turn on their former masters, so that's good. And then we launched the assault on the gates with a massive barrage from just about everybody, and we're able to break open the door, so we are now ready to storm the city proper. So we are going to go ahead and queue in for that duty. Hopefully it won't take too long. Now, let's go ahead and head into Duty Finder. And we're going to be heading into A Mhigo. So let's go ahead and begin. And we will see how long it takes. Average wait time, 11 minutes. Now, I did get one of my viewers offer to join in. I did go looking, but doesn't look like they're on, so unfortunately, I'm going to have to go this on my own. But certainly more than willing to party up with viewers for dungeons, if you like. So, I guess I'll go ahead and pause recording here, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, just a minute. Alright, we are ready to go. So let's commence. Alright, let's make sure that we are in tank stance, and let's get to it. And I am going to do some larger pulls here. Just want to make sure I'm going to hold those guys. There we go. Hello, fellas. Let's see if the healer can keep up. I think they probably can. As long as I don't get hit by AoEs. Ah, get that thing out of the way. Oh, there you are. Alright, and that should knock down the barrier. There we go. And these two guys are going to charge down the hallway here. Pick them up. We'll run them to the end of this hallway because we're going to get some more guys coming over this barrier here. Here they go. hard time seeing the telegraphs on the ground. Oh, got more guys. Alright, probably a better camera angle there. Better remind myself what that was. Alright. Barrier down. And this brings us to our first boss, which should look fairly familiar to Final Fantasy VII fans. Good old Scorpion tank. Alright. He's been doing AoE front and back. So basically, don't stand there. He also does AoEs that leave puddles behind. Which again, just don't stand in them. Fairly straightforward. That one follows, and then we'll leave that puddle behind, so I'm going to have to reposition here a little bit. Alright, what I'm actually going to try and do is drag this over to overlap one of the other ones, and then get out of it, to minimize the amount of space those puddles take up on the floor. Alright. That boss is down. Pass on the loot. Because I don't need it. Alright. Now this is going to be one of the hardest pulls for the healer in this dungeon. And so try and make sure that I use my cooldowns, though they're all pretty much on cooldown. There we go. Oh, shouldn't have used that then. Oh well. And as we come through here, we're going to get targeted by artillery, I think. And then we're going to have all of these magic tech dog things. There's the artillery that's targeting us. Alright. That's all done. Next group. Actually, I think it's just this thing. No. There's a couple of other enemies here as well. Oh, jeez. Apparently I lost thread on that thing. Alright. Oh, we're alright. Alright. Cannon to blow open that door. And then we have Aulus Malacina, the researcher who was experimenting on Kryl. And he's a bit of an interesting one, but not exactly difficult.
To share these findings.
Okay, so what he's going to do is going to basically knock our
Initiate soul extraction.
Out of our body.
Ha, success.
And then what we need to try to do is get back to our body without getting grabbed by the Magitech hand thing. And not getting hit by the pillars of light. Actually, that was convenient. Alright.
My word, this data!
And then we just finish him off. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Okay, yep, lots of AoEs. Alright. So we're going to have these laser fields we need to get rid of. Let's see. Let's just drop this. Come on, over here. I believe there's going to be a second one. Oh yeah, not yet. Not yet. I'll bring these little guys in here with these. Let's try not to get hit by that. Alright, next group. Now we'll drag them over here to the laser fields. Drop my AoE, bring them in here. I always forget that I have this AoE, the Salted Earth. Alright. 2 Colossi. Nothing too serious, just gotta avoid those AoEs. Alright, one's down. And the other is down. Here's good old Xenos. All right, final showdown. Alright, here we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so this is going to be interesting. I gotta see if I can remember. This, you want to get close to him because he's going to knock you back. And you don't want to get knocked back into the red area outside of the arena. If possible.
Yeah. Red.
Alright, blue, you want to get away from him. Now for this, you just want to spread out so that you're not overlapping each other. There we go.
Let this moment last forever.
Alright, so now he's got his little clones around the edge. They're going to do stuff.
Kill. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he is going to use that again. Get away from him. When he gets to really low health here, he's going to do his... Alright, get close to him.
This is the end.
He's going to do his red again.
Show me your role.
Alright.
Yes, yes, just so.
So he's got his 3 guys here. I'm going to attack the swell first, the one that's green. Because this is the one that knocks you all over the place, and that's annoying, so... move that one. It looks like everybody has decided to attack different ones, well, which is fine. The important part is that they all need to die as quickly as possible.
Have you the strength?
Alright, then he's going to do his ultimate.
The power to transcend.
Alright, there he goes. Or does he? Alright, is anybody left to give a commendation to? Yes. Alright. And I got all the loot. Alright. Well. Let's go ahead and exit the dungeon and watch the cutscene.
Yes! Yes! Such ferocity. Such tenacity. I am loath to recall how disappointed I was when first we fought. But finally, after bathing in the blood and offal of your enemies, finally you prove yourself worthy prey for the hunt. It fills you even now, doesn't it? The hunger to bite down on my jugular, to feel the warmth fill your mouth and run over even as you drink deep. Good. Good. This is the beast I have longed to face.
This guy's crazy.
As you sharpen your claws, I too sought newfound strength. But this is no place for a final contest. Come! The heavens shall bear witness to our dance. Welcome to the Royal Menagerie. The King of Ruin built this place for his foreign queen. He kept it filled with familiar creatures from her homeland. They bored me all. This fine specimen, on the other hand, is simply divine. Your fates are entwined, are they not, Icon Slayer? This dragon, this embodiment of unbridled despair, born of a desperate man's burning hatred for the Empire. How raw the raging tempest that churns within its breast. No myth made manifest this, but a being of pure violence. Mayhap you are the true architect of our design. You who fought the very soul of vengeance to the edge and watched him fall. You who let slip the Allegan hound to drive this icon into my arms. Oh my, have I said too much? Forgive me, this sensation is wholly unfamiliar to me. A question, then, and I should like very much for you to speak from the heart. If I were to stand aside, what would you do to this icon?
I think we would kill it.
Ah, as simple as that. But of course, you are the Icon Slayer. Such certainty is to be expected. A pity. There is another alternative. Or there would be. Had you only mastered your abilities. I speak of the Echo, of course. Does it merely render you immune to iconic influence, or is it rather that your influence is far greater than theirs? Granted, these implications are of no moment to a savage who thinks only of killing the beast before him. But when I read Van Belsar's reports, I immediately saw the boundless potential of the Echo. I saw how it could be instrumental in binding an icon to one's will. Hence my research and the Resonant, and oh, so much more. All icons must be exterminated, without exception. Such was the Imperial mandate issued by my great-grandfather, after he saw firsthand the destruction wrought by one such being. They are a blight upon this star, he felt. And so he began his great and just crusade. Ha! 'Twas not justice which spurred his campaign, but fear! Fear of the Icons! Fear of their power! Cowardice made them march forth to battle. Pathetic. Man should fight for the joy of it. To live, to eat, to breed. Lesser beasts snap and howl at one another for this. Only man has the wisdom and the clarity to embrace violence for its own sake. For we who are born into this merciless, meaningless world have but one candle of life to burn. I know you understand this. You and I are one and the same. Together, we could while away the quiet hours as friend and confidant. If you will accept me.
No. No.
And yet, in doing so, you prove me right. We are warriors. 'Twas plain from the first how this would end. You live for these moments, when all hangs in the balance. when the difference between life and death is but a single stroke. I live for them too! This is who we are, my friend! This is all we are! Mhigo and Doma and Golemald be damned! We tower above the gods! You by your gift, I by my might. And before the resonant, the gods shall be made to kneel. An ending to mark a new beginning.
All right. A big long cutscene. And yes, that dude's a little off his rocker. So, yeah, he has the artificial echo and has used it to seize control of Shinryu. So we're going to have to fight it. So, I'm kind of out of time here at this point. So we will get to work on taking care of that when we come back next episode. So for now, we'll end here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.